Welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got that gorgeous crisp smile line. And we're going to be doing the lazy girl method, and we're going to be using Polygel and the Gelx dupes from Aliexpress. So I started off by doing a coat of base coat on all these tips, but I did go in and buff them first with my e-file, and then I've done a coat of base coat on all of the tips and cured it in the lamp for 30 seconds. I've also prepped my nails, pushed all the cuticles back, trimmed the cuticles, buffed over the top of my nails. And then you'll just see there I used the Naio nails Dehydrator and acid primer. Now I'm also doing a coat of base coat on my nails, and I'm going to cure them for 30 seconds. Then that'll be the tips of my nails all prepped, ready to go. So I'm using today the Mobray Polygel. This is their white. I shall leave the link to all the products that I've used in the description box below. So I've applied a little bit of white to the end of this tip, and I'm using my Gelx Polygel brush and some alcohol just to move that polygel in the tip. Now remember, this is the lazy girl method, so we're going to be doing this on the inside of the tip, not the outside. So I'm starting off by pressing that into the tip and just getting it nice and flat, because you don't want this to be too thick, because remember, the tip doesn't come off with this lazy girl method. You leave the tip on, so you want this to be nice and thin as possible, but you also don't want it to be too thin that you can see through it. So I'm just pressing it into the tip, and then I'm going to try and get that smile line as crisp as I can. Now this bit's really important. You need to make sure that that smile line is really crisp, because it's not like when you're doing a reverse smile line on top of the nail, you can go in and file it and crisp it up. You're obviously not going to be able to do that with this, so it's really important that you get that as crisp as you can with that brush. You also need to make sure that polygel goes right to the edge. I'm not too bothered about the length of this, because I'm going to be snipping these down anyway. They're far too long, so I'm not too bothered about the end. I don't even know why I did take it to the end, really. I didn't really need to do that. Then once you're happy with that, you just want to check that against your natural nail just to make sure that smile line's in the right place. And then once you are happy with that, you can pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Now for the nail bed, I'm using the Mobray Dark Nude, which is number 12. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit to the cuticle area. And then I'm going to get my brush, dip it in the alcohol, bleed some of the alcohol out the brush, because you don't want your brush to be too wet. You just want it to be slightly damp, so it stops the brush sticking to the polygel. That's all it's for. And then this cuticle area, you want to get that as flat as possible, because the flatter you get that, the flusher it's going to look at the cuticle area. Now it don't matter if you go over the white with this nail bed colour at all, because you're not going to see it through that white anyway. As long as if you've done that white thick enough, you can go over with this nude colour and it's not going to matter at all. And you will see on a couple of the nails, I didn't do that white quite thick enough on a few of the nails. But you got to remember, guys, this is my first time ever doing this, so I don't think I've done bad for my first time, to be honest. Now, because I've took the white right up the sides on my tips, I am going to have to go up the sides with the nail bed colour, the nude colour of polygel, or else it's not going to stick, because you've got to remember that white polygel is already cured. So you are going to have to go over that white with the nude up the sides anyway for it to stick to the edges of your nail. So now I've got that all in place. I'm applying that to the thumbnail, getting it all nice and straight. Can you see on that thumbnail, guys, where you can see the nail bed colour through that white? That's where I should have gone slightly thicker with my white, so you can't see through it. But in a minute, when I flip the nail around, you'll see I'm going to get rid of that bit so you can't see it anyway. So it's not too big of a problem, to be honest. But at least I know for next time, I just need to go slightly thicker on my white, that's all. So I'm just going to scoop that away with my brush. Wipe it on the towel. And then any excess, I'm just pushing back under the tip. And again, I'm going to straighten it up. And then I'm going to hold it in place with my other hand while I pop it in the lamp. Because you need to keep it held down or else it's going to pop up. And that's that one all done. Now I'm going to let you get on and watch the rest because the rest is the exact same process. So I'm going to speed it up, guys, and pop some music on for you to listen to. And I shall pop back in at the end.
I can't think nothing better than spending my day with you. My life is sunny and better, girl, when I'm with you. She illuminates so bright like a star in the skylines. She got the looks, the good, oh boy, I need her so bad in my life. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go? London, Paris, Tokyo, oh, shawty, we could go. Don't need no luggage, nah, 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 nah. Don't need no stress, girl, nah, 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 nah. Just me and your sounds alright, girl. I want nobody but you. 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 Feel better if I save the songs for you. When you feel down and better, shawty, I'll be there for you. We'll be like Bonnie and Clyde, how we everybody else, you and me against the world, girl. You'll be my B, I'll be your J, yeah. We'll be so dangerous in love, girl. Shawty, where you wanna go, 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 go? London, Paris, Tokyo, oh, shawty, we could go. Don't need no luggage, nah, 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 nah. Don't need no stress, girl, nah, 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 nah. Just me and your sounds alright, girl. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you.
Waking up anew, wasting time is all I do. But now when I'm with you, so much time, nothing to do. I'm dropping you texts now. You said you want me when it's that. Being with you just feels right. Said we could meet it when it's that. Sun's about to go down. So what you doing tonight? It's everything I can't think of. Waking up anew, wasting time is all I do. But now when I'm with you, so
So I decided on my ring finger I was going to do a glitter fade. So I'm using the Aimeili base coat and I'm just applying that to the end 2/3 of the tip. And I only need to apply a very thin layer of that because all I'm using it for is to stick the glitter into. And the glitter I'm using today is some that Aggie sent me. They're from Aliexpress. They're really, really pretty. There's like this mint green colour and that lilac colour that you can see in the background. And they've got gold hexes in, but they've also got gold, little pieces of gold mylar in them as well. Oh, they're so pretty. And I'm just picking bits out with a detailer brush because I don't want there to be loads of glitter on this. I want you to still be able to see through it, you know, a bit like a glass nail on the tip. So I'm just picking bits out that I want really, and then sticking it into that uncured base coat. Then once I've got them all where I want them, I'm going to pop that tip in the lamp for 30 seconds and that will cure that base coat, which will hold all that glitter in place. So that's the glitter all stuck down, and now I'm using that dark nude Mobray Polygel again, and I'm just going to be fading that into the clear part where the glitter is. It's just really for a bit of nail bed colour really, but I don't want there to be a harsh smile line. I want it to be faded. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to stick that to the ring fingernail, hold it all in place, and then pop it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. So that's them all fully cured, and now I'm going to chop them down to a much more manageable length. And now it's time to shine. It's top coat time. I love this bit, especially the glitter. I love watching that glitter come to life. Now before this, I did actually go underneath with my e-file just to get rid of any polygel that's squidged out underneath. But there wasn't a lot, to be honest, anyway, because I got rid of most of it with my brush before I popped it in the lamp. So what do you guys think? I'm actually really, really happy with them. I've been dying to try this Lazy Girl method, but I really wanted to do a pink and white French set, so yeah, I really like them. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, that's everything for this video, guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you would. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell, that way you will never miss an upload. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.